Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great... And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
It's a good foot in there. Sane gets it, and now what? Van Dijk goes looking. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Muller. Oh, good take in a good area. Lobs it in gently. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Sané. Lovely feet. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. That'll be a corner. That's a pop! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Up to meet it! And the ball's come out! And he heaves it forward. Thiago. Well, they could break here. He's got options out wide. Firmino. Has a goal! And he's done it!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Goretzka. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Going through. Mohamed, and the finish! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gets the better of his man. And he's cut it out. Kimmich. And it's Muller. Schüller. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Sané. Kimmich. Plays it out to the wing. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Oh, given away. It's Muller! They've done it! Muller with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Schüller did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Müller. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. Out to the right. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. And it's Goretzka. Chance! It's offside. Yes, it is. Alaba, over to the left, and here's Müller, and here's Lewandowski. Oh, it's Sané. Lewandowski. Oh, real danger here. He's gone for it. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Müller did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gomez. 2 minutes to be added on. Forward it goes. We've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. Van Dijk plays it forward. Firmino. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It has gone through to him. It's a brilliant interception. Thiago. Jordan Henderson. Hernandez. Kimmich. And here's Goretzka.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mohamed Salah.
Alexander-Arnold.
Thiago. And here's Mane. Robertson takes aim with a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Schüller. Thiago positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Lewandowski. Van Dijk passes it forward. He gets past his man. Robertson. Mane! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Van Dijk battles to win it back. Levin, he's gone for it!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass. Jordan Henderson. That intervention was very necessary. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Van Dijk. And it's Muller. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Alexander-Arnold.
Thiago. Kimmich. And here's Muller. Oh, he's found him in space. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Thiago. Now it's Mane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Sané.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Kimmich drives it forward. Now it's Muller. Sané. Now it's Sané.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Alexander-Arnold.
Hoists it forward. Thiago.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Has a pop! In it goes! Bayern Munich are all square!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
He's left his man. And it's Mane. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Coman. Keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lewandowski did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
Good offside that time.
Fabinho. Mane. Forward it goes.
Robertson.
Firmino. Swung over into the middle. Hits one! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely measured pass. That's gone a long way up and away. Muller. And the shot! And the follow-up. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Gnabry certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Alexander-Arnold.
Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pavard. Mane. And it's played forward. Firmino gets flagged offside.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Lewandowski! It's anyone's ball. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Firmino. Alaba gets it back. And it's played forward. And it's Muller.
Alexander-Arnold.
Pavard. Goretzka. Now it's Lewandowski. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Dashing forward at pace. Good ball. Now it's Thiago. Mohamed Salah.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Thiago, out to the left it goes. He's got away. Thiago. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Lewandowski, Sané. Mohamed Salah. Battles to win it back. Schürrle positions himself well and cuts it out.
Hernandez.
Kimmich drives it forward. And that has been clubbed away. Hit into the middle. Oh, that is clearly overhit. That's a throw. Muller. Gnabry. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Shoots! Firmino. Robertson. He goes long. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. Shoots! It's there! And right on half-time! That is telling! And there's the end of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each. And the game right on edge. Liverpool kick off the second half. Mane plays it out to the wing. Film goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Firmino really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Thiago. Now a chance to break. And it's Mane. Robertson receives it. Has a goal! forward it goes.
Hernandez.
Goretzka. Gnabry. And here's Goretzka. And here's Muller. He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Quick glance at... has a hit!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Goretzka plays it out to the flank. Bayern Munich with another corner. He's gone for it! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Kimmich.
Duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's Muller. Has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bayern Munich awarded another corner. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Thiago. And he's there to clear it. Over to the left. Up to meet it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Gnabry, Lewandowski, and the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's had a go! He's scored! They're back within reach! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Jordan Henderson goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tolisso. Muller. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Gnabry. Coman. Alisson can pick that up. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Alaba. Alaba plays it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Has he picked him out? And it's Mane.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
It's out for a goal kick. Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Coman. He's in, surely. Gnabry. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Thiago is there to heave it away. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Henderson. Mohamed Salah. And here's Origi. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Jota. Now it's Salah! And he's there to hoof it away. And here's Henderson. And he's going for goal! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes, an astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Fabinho. Firmino has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And help's available out wide. Forward it goes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Marcelo. It'll be a throw-in. Ball's loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Benzema. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Hazard. Timely intervention.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, good ball. And here's Roberto Firmino. Lobs it in gently. Well read, he sorted that out. Marcelo. Marcelo drives it forward. Fabinho is there to heave it away. Oh, real danger here. Toni Kroos. And it's Casemiro. And the shot! He scored! There is the breakthrough!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Benzema hits one! Benzema gets flagged offside. Alisson gets it upfield. Jota! Jota! It's a goal! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's had a shot! He can pounce on that! Gomez finds himself eased off the ball. Toni Kroos. Oh, sweet feet. With a delicate... Up he gets! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Benzema. Fabinho. Jota. Jota. Mane. And Mane! No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Mane. Jota. And the finish! And it's played forward. Robertson battles to win it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. Varane plays it forward. Modric breaks on here. Oh, good interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And the first half is done. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Going through, drilled in, has a pop! Big moment! Massive goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Robertson. And it's Salah. Hoists it forward. Casemiro. Marcelo. Hazard. Hazard making use of the space out wide. A really good feat. Modric. And he just whacks it away.
Madrid making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And he's there to cut it out. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Shota! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Isco is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
So all square, real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. And it's Modric. Benzema. It's Benzema! And the follow-up! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Valverde. He's played him through. Now it's Benzema. Hits one! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Chance!
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Played into space out wide.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And here's Mane. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Wijnaldum.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Face to face with the kick. Has a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Hazard was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Just brushed off the ball there. Jota.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Nacho. Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. And it's Shaqiri. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Jordan Henderson. And he heaves it forward. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And here's Wijnaldum. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot.
Has a hit!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Henderson, Firmino, Jordan Henderson.
Rafael Varane simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And help's available out wide. Has a goal! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And it's Firmino. Mohamed, it's Salah! A real chance and a real let-off. He's left his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Benzema finds himself offside. Casemiro goes upfield. Great challenge, time to perfection. Over to the left. Defenders on the back foot. Henderson tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Henderson. That's a promising ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Azar. And here's Roberto Firmino. And here's Roberto Firmino. Tries a shot! Forward it goes. Modric. Sergio Ramos goes looking. And it's Marcelo. Fabinho does well there, alert. Chance to break. Thiago. Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Isco. Marcelo. That's not going to make it. Kroos with the slide tackle there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Casemiro. Gets away from his opponents. And here's Benzema. Played out to the right. Here it is now, surely! It's a brilliant interception. Firmino. And the first 45 minutes are... Views on the first half.
Madrid were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Has a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Jordan Henderson certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Toni Kroos. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rafael Varane. Casemiro. And he's going long. Well positioned to make that interception. And the counter is on. Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Modric. And it's Hazard. Oh, they can break here. Hazard. Now it's Benzema. Thiago.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And that's sprayed out wide. Matip gets good distance on it. Firmino. That's the through ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, has a pop! Casemiro plays it forward. Modric drives it forward. It has got through to him, and a shot! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Henderson. Mohamed Salah gets on the end of it. Cleared away. And here's Thiago. Fabinho. And here's Henderson. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Thiago. Out to the right. And here's Thiago. Chance! It's one!
More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Didn't quite meet it right.
Mane did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
And it's played forward. A heavy challenge.
Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Mane. Shooter!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
There's going to be another change here. Sergio Ramos, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. And it's Modric. Varane gets it back. Benzema.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Going through. Chance! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Odriozola. Varane. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Modric. Has a pop! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a shoots! Odriozola can get it clear, and it's played forward, and that will be the final act. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.